What's going on, y'all, man? Breaking news involving Trey Cooley. He's officially he's entered the transfer portal. Former Georgia Tech running back. Tough year for him this past year, man. Dealt with a lot of injuries, in terms of, him kind of just battling. I do want to commend him for that and the effort he's shown. Just unfortunately, just had injuries. When he was able to come back, was really behind in the depth chart. When you look at everything, Jamal Haynes in there, freshman's getting a little bit of burn with, obviously Traylon Maddox, Anthony Carey, Chad Alexander being a veteran as well to depend on. So just one of those situations, man. Just kind of, injuries, played a factor. Hurt him this season. Yeah, so Trey actually started his career, with Louisville. Had some pretty productive seasons there. His best season yet as a freshman, 431 yards and a touchdown. Stayed for another season with the Cardinals, 278 yards rushing. Had one of his better seasons when he came to Tech that first year in 2023. In terms of rushing touchdowns and what he was able to do there. Also was a threat in the receiving game, 11 catches for 112 yards and a touchdown. But like I said, this year, just, behind the eight ball a little bit with the injury. I think he suffered against Florida State. That put him behind the eight ball. And just, you can see the writing on the wall. When you look at the young talent they got coming in, at running back, J.P. Powell coming in. They was able to get him. They flipped Shane Marshall to come into the program as well. And then you add, obviously, Jamal Haynes back for another season. They got Malachi Hosey, the top transfer portal running back out of UPenn. It's going to be hard for him to find time. And I think this is a position right now that you feel pretty good about if you're Georgia Tech. You've done what you're supposed to do. You bring back Jamal Haynes another year. He'll be healthier. And in this year, you don't have to put all that weight on Jamal Haynes. You got backs that can, supplement him, at a high level. So, like I said, we talk about Hosley. We talk about some of these young freshmen that are going to be sophomores next year, and obviously the true freshmen that will be coming into this class as well. So, Tech, I think they're good at running back. Unfortunate for him. Obviously, second team. Hopefully, he finds a good home where he can, continue to showcase his talent and get on the field. And wishing him nothing but success going forward, man. Just, tough to see it, man. Obviously, coming out of high school, he was one of those top guys, man. He was top 140 overall recruit. You know what I'm saying? Has rushed for over 1,000 yards in his career. You combine all those seasons together, but just couldn't quite stay on the field that last year with Georgia Tech, man. So writing was on the wall. Wish him the best, man. Comment below, what do you guys think Trey Cooley will be able to fit in at? I think that's going to be interesting to see what program potentially. I think he's probably going to stay ACC. If he does go somewhere, I could see Big 12 potentially maybe, and him fitting in there. Probably as a good depth piece as he continues to navigate through the injuries he suffered. But nonetheless, man, that's the latest. Georgia Tech. I will have more stuff coming out. I will have transfer portal additions. I think I'm going to do a video on that, break all that down for you guys, a live. Comment below if you want to see that. And then I think I'm also going to do a off-season report card just on the positions, how they perform this year, where they can improve, how the portal will help that and alleviate that. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. But that's the latest. Trey Cooley officially hitting the transfer portal, former Tech running back.